This is my controller collection. Today I'm playing Fortnite with these controllers, but every single time that I die, I'm downgrading my controller to a cheaper one. The first controller that I'm using is tied in first place for the most expensive controller in my entire collection. This is a custom Xbox Elite Series 2 that costs $240. Its Hydro Dip design is by Dream Controller, but that's definitely not the only cool thing about this controller. Spending $240 gets you this nice textured rubber grip down and around the leg. It has interchangeable thumbsticks and D-pads, which you get extra of in this cool carrying case that also comes with it. The controller has 3-way adjustable triggers on it, so you can have nearly instant triggers or the full depth triggers. And to top it all off, it has 4 remappable magnetic paddles on the back. This controller is definitely pretty sick, but let's see if it's actually worth the price of 40,000 V-Bucks. Wait, I haven't used the new shotgun yet. Is it actually good? Oh, let's go. So far, I really have no bad things to say about this controller. I definitely feel like I'm getting an advantage, especially with these triggers. Being able to do stuff like shoot faster than my opponents is actually kind of crazy. Oh, that is a tank. I do kind of like how big the Xbox controller feels. It feels like it kind of fills out my hands more. Pretty sure there's another person here, but I'm so confused. Alright, we got 6 elims in a decently sweaty game. Could this controller be paid to win? I don't know. Whoa. Let's go. I don't know, maybe Fortnite really is pay to win. We got 11 elims on the most expensive controller in my entire collection. But now I'm going to my first controller downgrade. You'll definitely want to make sure to keep watching till the end, because the end I'm going to get to the cheapest controller in my entire collection. This is my custom PS4 controller setup. In total, this setup cost me $157. And that's for the controller and all of the attachments, which this controller has a lizard skin grip, it has a medium-sized Galaxy control stick on the right stick, it has custom tactile buttons and triggers on it, and then it has this 4-pedal strike pack on the back of it that I do not use the mods on, if you were wondering. I got the dub with the $240 controller. Let's see if I can replicate that with the $157 setup. No way! This is literally the controller setup that I always play on. I can't believe I died that fast on it. Even with all the crazy advantages on this controller, I still couldn't get too far into the game. But that doesn't even matter, because I'm about to load up a new match and I have to downgrade my controller again. This is the next cheapest controller that I have in my collection. This is the Fusion Pro 2 that cost me $60, which is the normal cost of standard gaming controllers, but this is not a standard controller at all. This controller has features like a textured rubber grip down the legs, it has interchangeable thumbsticks and faceplates. It has a 3-way trigger stop mechanism and 4 magnetic programmable paddles on the back. This thing is almost a direct replica of the Xbox Elite Series 2, but it's only a quarter of the price, which is pretty crazy. You even get a carrying case with the extra thumbsticks as well as an extra faceplate that's all included in the $60 price point. Honestly, I never really do too well on the Xbox layout controllers just because that's not what I'm used to. However, I actually think that this controller is the best value controller that you can buy. It literally costs the exact same amount as any normal PS4 or Xbox One controller, but I mean, you get a crazy amount of features on the controller. My aim is definitely a bit shaky on this thing. If you have any doubts about this being a good controller, Claw FTW actually got to 1 million arena points only using this controller. I mean, he didn't use any of the paddles, he played Claw on it, but that still stands. On the controllers that I like the least, I'm doing the best. Ah, no, I ran out of mats. I mean, either way, I ended up with 10 elims, which is actually really solid. But now it is time to downgrade to the final cheapest controller that I have. This is the powera Enhance, a wired controller that costs only $26. At this cost, the controller is an Xbox layout. It has a super clean all-white look with a metallic D-pad. It has built-in textured grip down the back legs, and it even has 2 reprogrammable paddles on the back. I will say, trying to find a sprint bind on an Xbox controller is so awkward. I don't know what to set it to. However, similar to the last controller, this controller definitely has some good value. Apparently it has touchy triggers as well. I'm not gonna lie though, when it comes to the feel of the buttons and the overall weight of the controller, you can definitely tell that it's a relatively cheap controller. When you're only paying $26 and you're getting a pretty solid controller that doesn't have any additional input lag like most cheap controllers have, then I mean, you really can't complain too much. Gotta love the controllers that have little built-ins on. Gotta pad this, right? Dude, what is this? Yeah, there's no way out of mats again. Well, there we go. Those were some of the different controllers that I have in my collection that are all at different price points. Thanks for watching. Hope to catch you in the next video.